Hey everyone, it's your girl, your family, your cousin, Angela at Angela's Southern Comfort Dishes and Seasoning, honey. Hey, listen, honey, today's Southern Comfort dish I bring to you, honey, is my spare ribs in the oven, honey. Yes, Lord, we having St. Louis style ribs in the oven, honey. And these gonna be some bone succulent down home ribs. And when I'm talking about down home, honey, I'm talking about the bones falling out the ribs. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't even come over here to play with y'all for the one time. Mama trying to help the children. Yes, Lord, I'm holding some gloves in my hands so I won't get my hands dirty, because my hands are clean, honey. I don't clean the ribs and everything. Mama got the thumbnails going for the, for the video. Honey, let's get to it, child. I'm gonna introduce y'all to these seasonings we gonna be using, honey. And we just gonna go ahead and get down to the party. I don't know what y'all coming to play with. I came over here to eat. Amen. All right, let's get to it. Okay, honey, let mama go ahead, put on the gloves. In the meantime, honey, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're checking on your loved ones, your friends, your neighbors, your relatives. Honey, the people down at the market. You understand what I'm saying? Honey, it could be somebody down at the grocery store. I don't even know. I'm just saying. Okay? Listen, be sure to give me a thumbs up on this video, please. Also leave me a comment. I like to know what you thought about this video. Okay, please come back, and if you make this recipe, honey, come back and tell your cousin, your girl, your family member, Angie, honey, what you thought of it. All right, we got in this world. We're all family. It doesn't matter whether we know each other or not. We're all we have in this world. Amen. God forbid something happen, honey. Just bless it for it, pay it for it. Go help somebody else. Give them a hug. Give them a word of encouragement. Uplift somebody today. Amen. All right, listen, honey. Mama coming over here to the house. Y'all coming over to the party? Y'all coming? I ain't saying just today. We approaching, getting near that holiday season, okay? And ribs can be eaten any time of the year, any day. I'm the rib girl, honey. Love me some barbecue, amen. Come on, let mama get y'all coming to the party, because I ain't got time to be playing. By the time these ribs come out the oven and I show y'all what we having for dinner, and y'all gonna be to my cousin Angie, can I come to the party? I don't told y'all come to the party. All right, okay, let's get down and get this party started, honey. Come on, let's go to it. Because you know what, like my nephew always say, honey, my nephew down in Atlanta always say, it's all love in our family kitchen. Amen. Child, come on, let's get down and get the damn party started. All right, honey, here go our St. Louis style ribs, honey. So now what we have done, I have a lemon out here, okay? I just wanted to bring a lemon and show it to the children. If you don't have a lemon, you can't get down to the Kroger's or the Goolsby or what's that store up in DC, honey? Safeway or Giant or wherever you live, and you can't get to the grocery store, honey, go ahead and get you some real lemon juice. Amen. And so when you're cleaning your ribs, you always want to use cold water in the sink. You do not want to use hot. You don't want to use warm. Anybody told you to go in there and do that? I told you cold water. Real lemon juice if you can't get to a lemon. Now what you want to do with the lemon, you got to clean your lemon when you get it home, honey. You got to get in that sink. You got to clean it under some cool running water, honey. Scrub that lemon. Amen. Get all that, because people be touching stuff when they put it in the store, okay? Then once you want to roll that lemon on the counter, honey, get over there and roll that ball, honey. Just roll. Y'all do know about the balls, right? Okay, cool. Okay, get a ball. Be rolling. I'm just saying, I'm y'all cousin. Roll the ball, baby. Roll the ball. Okay. And then you want to cut the lemon in half while you're cleaning the ribs under running cool water. You want to take it. Now, I'm going to tell you what I do. I use a little bit of apple cider vinegar, because that's what my mom and my grandma did. When they were cleaning their ribs, they always took their hand while the water was running, put a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and rub it in them ribs as they were cleaning, honey. Just rub it. Just both sides. Just keep pouring that apple cider vinegar. You're working with one side, pour that apple cider vinegar over that water, and just keep cleaning. Keep cleaning. Flip it, do the process on the other side. You get to the second rib, you do the same thing. Now, then you're going to take that lemon after you done roll them balls, and them beautiful big balls, honey. You're going to roll them, honey. Yes, Lord, get them balls together. Don't lose the balls, baby. Honey, all about them balls. And then you cut that lemon in half. And then you take that half and you clean it while the water is running, cold water. And you're going to scrub that meat. Scrub it, honey. Go ahead and rub it, honey. Get him nice and clean, because you're putting the ball on the ribs, honey. We got to get it clean, honey. Then you take the other half of the lemon and you clean the other side. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Now, before we even clean our ribs, I want to tell you this. I should have said this first. Before we clean our ribs, and bring the camera back up to Auntie, honey, your cousin, your girl, your family. Before you clean your ribs, take a sharp knife, honey. Take a sharp knife and you get that little thin piece of meat on the back of your ribs. Just slide it up in there real thinly. and you want to pull all that membrane off, okay? If you can't handle it while the water is running, it's okay, baby. Get your piece of paper towel. Amen. Go on down to the paper towel and pull that meat off, okay? I ain't got time to be chewing on somebody's ribs and thinking it's some damn bubble gum. I ain't got time for that. I ain't told y'all that. I said I'm coming to eat the ribs, not the bubble gum ribs. All right? Okay, cool. Okay. After you pull the membrane off the ribs, then you get to cleaning, like cousin, your girl, your auntie, your family member. That's me, Angie. That's me. That's me, girl. That's me, homeboy. That's me. Going to clean your ribs like I told you. Get you some apple cider vinegar while the water's running cold in the sink, and rub those ribs while the water's running with the membrane off. Remember, remove the membrane first. Then you roll that beautiful big ball, honey. See how big that ball is? Child, what I'm talking about. Anyway, go ahead and rub it. Cut it in half, honey, child. And clean the ribs. You get one side for the front, other half of the lemon for the other side. All right? Cool. That's what we doing today. All right? Cool. I ain't coming to play with y'all. Now, we're going to get down to seasonings. I've already cleaned my ribs. Done exactly what I told you all to do. I've already done it. Now, I got my gloves on. And the reason why I have my gloves on is because I don't want to cross-contaminate. And even if I did cross-contaminate, you know, using the gloves and the meat, what I do is I take soapy hot water with a cleaning rag and wash all my bottles. Anything I touch, I wash them off. And I take that hot water and I rinse all my bottles off and get clean paper towels and dry everything. Because when we go to put our things back up, our seasonings, we don't want any contamination sitting anywhere in our home. Okay, we already got COVID and whoever these new people don't moved in, mutant and all them teenage mutant ninja cousins, whatever the damn new thing they got out going on right now. And then the Delta, who told y'all go get Delta? We be flying Delta. We ain't told y'all gonna bring Delta. Anyway, y'all, all that, we ain't got time to be passing no germs around here, okay? Come on, let's get seasoned. Now listen, my oven is on 350, okay? I'm gonna cook my ribs for about an hour, about 2 hours. I'm gonna be real with you, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm gonna cook my ribs for 2 hours, and this is what I've done. I want to show you how I prepared this. Get you a sheet pan, line it with foil. You know my favorite foil, Reynolds Wrap Non-Stick Foil. That's my girl. So that's what I do. Always use Reynolds Wrap Non-Stick, not the dollar store, not the Dollar General store, not the CVS. Nobody told you go over them little secondary people's house. I told you go down to the Reynolds Wrap Non-Stick. Okay, cool. Go down to the Walmart and get what you need. You can get it at Kroger's, you can get it Safeway, you can get it wherever, Giant, wherever you live. Line your pan with the foil. Put your cookie sheet rack on top, because that's what we're going to sit our ribs on. We'll get to that movie in a minute. All right? Follow your girl, your cousin, your homegirl, your neighbor. That's me. That's me. All right. Now we got our ribs clean. Move my cousin out the way. We're going to use some liquid smoke. Y'all see liquid? Now, I live in a condominium. So, you know, in a condominium, or for those of you who live in an apartment, you know, they have bylaws. You can't have charcoal grills. You know, we love that good old smoke flavor when we cooking our burgers, hot dogs, ribs, pork roast, all that good stuff, honey. So the next best thing to this, since we're cooking in the oven, some liquid smoke. All right, let's get down to the party. I want y'all to see everything your girl be doing down here, okay? So we have to be generous with this, okay? Now you're gonna get that same smoky flavor as you would if you were grilling, okay? Let me move this because we don't need this. I've already used my lemon. I just want to show it to the children. All right, so we're gonna take some liquid smoke, and you just want to be generous with it. You got to be very generous, and you want to rub those ribs, okay? This is gonna give it that same smoky flavor. You don't want to go heavy on this, honey, because some people don't like use my honey. Look, smelling like charcoal up in here already. I love me some smoke flavor, honey. All right. So we got that going over here for the one time. Now listen, I'm going to go ahead and pour some over here. Just be generous with it. You don't want to go too much on it. I promise you're going to get that same smoky flavor as you would if you were using a grill. Okay. Now listen, if you have an electric indoor grill, you can use this on this too. This smoke flavor, and get the same results, okay? This smoke flavor. Listen, I have a Ninja Foodie 6-in-1 grill, and I'm gonna show you all how to cook ribs on there another day, okay? You can use this same recipe for baby back ribs. For those of you who got a Ninja Foodie grill, I have the new one, the 6-in-1 XL. I'll do a video demonstration soon on that, so I can show you, okay? And honey. Ooh, child, for the one time. I ain't trying to play with the little children down at the party. Y'all coming over to my house to have a party and to eat, honey, get ready. Y'all know we about to get down to the get down. I ain't trying to play with y'all. All I'm gonna say is bring your take-home dish of sugar if you want some leftover, because cousin Angie ain't coming to your house to bring you nothing to eat. Just not coming. I ain't coming. Don't come calling me, text me, email to me. Can I get a little? I told you I had to come on down to the party. Told you to come on to the party. All right. Now listen, we don't did that there. Remember, and all the ingredients will be below the video. Okay. That's our liquid smoke. All right. Smells so good. Next, get you some ground yellow mustard. Okay. Now listen, this is just a binding. Look at that water coming out. I should have shaken it up first. I'm sorry, honey. Listen, she's still going in the oven. Lucy don't even want to come out. Okay, there go Lucy. All right. We don't want to use too much. This is just a binding. Just going to use this for binding for the seasonings on the ribs. Okay. All right. Just lightly. Look like I don't got a little bit too much too. Look at her. Oh, made a mess. We don't need too much. I'm going to put it everywhere, honey. All on the side, because you know when we get to eating the ribs, honey, we'll be sucking all the barbecue sauce, all the bones, all the bones that's in there, honey. But I like a nice tender rack of ribs, honey, that when you pull them out the oven, off the grill, wherever y'all going to have a party at, or how y'all going to cook them, honey, you listen. I ain't trying to bite down into the ribs and be trying to fight with the ribs and my teeth at the same damn time. That's how you know the folks didn't cook the ribs long enough, honey. I need you to cook the ribs till they run nice and tender. I ain't got time to be biting at somebody's piece of rib and we think we some damn bubble gum on a stick. I ain't got time for that. That's why I'm kind of hesitant about eating everybody cooking, because people don't be knowing, girl, come on over to the party. You get that, it should be tender as hell. I ain't got time for that. That ain't how we did it. That ain't how grandma did it. That's not how mama did it. Damn it, I ain't about to do it either. Don't come asking me. That is not what I'm about to do. Now listen, we don't put our liquid smoke, a little bit of yellow mustard. You can't go crazy with it. You really can't get happy with it. Let me say it that way. You cannot get happy with the mustard. But now we had our liquid smoke. We had our yellow mustard, right? Okay, cool. This is what we're going to do. We got us some smoked paprika. Child, I'm in love with the smoked paprika. Me and the paprika be smoking together. Amen? So we're going to go ahead and smoke a little bit more, okay? Add a little bit of smoke. Oh, and this is made by McCormick. You know our people. That's how we're going to get down to the get down. We're going to add a little bit of this in. Baby, it's going to enhance this flavor, the smoke. What's that thing? Liquid smoke over there. It's going to enhance that flavor. Okay? Listen. Go ahead and get the ingredients in there. Get the ingredients in there, honey child. Go ahead. I'm trying to help the children. Lord, they not listening. And be sure to keep your bag right here for trash. You know, keep it moving. Okay? And then clean as you go. That's how grandmama and mama did it. When you're cooking, you got to clean as you go. And be sure to get you some Dawn Platinum X dish detergent, honey. Get you some hot water and clean as you go or immediately after you're done. Okay? You don't want no cross-contamination. Mama ain't got time. Rona and them already up in the house, but shit, I ain't trying to go up in there. I'm trying to stay home and eat. All right? Okay. Child, have mercy. We ain't even got in the oven yet. But don't worry. Lucy going in the oven. Okay. We gonna come up with a name for these ribs. Y'all just work with your girl over here, your family, your cousin. Okay, cool. I don't know why the hell I put this over here, but we is not about to use it, okay? Then we got some chicken bouillon, okay? Chicken bouillon. And it's just going to enhance the flavor too. Just a little. I can smell all the smokiness on this meat right here. You smell just as if it was out on the grill. Like you getting the grill lit up and you can smell all the charcoal flavor. All that there. That's what I'm smelling right now from the smoke. You got the liquid smoke. You got the smoked paprika. Honey, we about to be eating today. All right. Tell me what you all eat with your ribs. I know most people, you know, from the South as I am, you know, we go ahead and we have us some potato salad, honey, some collard green, turnip green, black-eyed peas, honey. Yes, Lord, somebody. Anybody, honey. Yes, we have some vegetables with it, honey. All right. So you can go ahead and, I'm going to use all this, not right now, though. But you can go ahead and, honey, you can have you some roasted potatoes on the side with them. Y'all can come play with me because that's what I'm having today. All right. Listen, we're going to go ahead up before I get down to the light brown sugar. I forgot to tell y'all what mama using, light brown sugar. We're playing dominoes with the light brown sugar. Amen. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna use some ground black pepper. Look, I'm thinking I'm finished, y'all. Mama got you. Ground black pepper. Where I am, the weather is turning a little cool where I live. Listen, I don't need the summer to go right now. But Lord, we thank you for everything you're doing and what you're about to do. Amen. But listen, I can't take the harsh winter with 25 below zero temperatures. And you open up the condo building door and the wind me to my shh. I'm like, that is not it. That's not gonna work for me. So I go back in the house. I don't like walking out the condo. I ain't even about to play with you. All right, this is our friend called the onion powder. Y'all know I'm in love with the onion powder. Chad, come on. Garlic powder, onion powder. You know what's next? That garlic powder. Come on, onion powder. And don't you say, well, she running out, child. We got a whole cabinet full. Don't you be playing. When I go to the grocery store, to the commissary, I go to the commissary out on base and do grocery shopping, honey. I be grocery shopping. You hear me? I ain't about to run out of nothing. Call your Instacart people. We ain't about to do. Why my hand shaking? Shit, I don't know. All right. We're going to do all that there. But before we do that, let me hit this up with my cousin McCormick again. A little bit of meat tenderizer. Not too much. Because we're going to cook these in the oven for an hour and a half. And then we're going to pull them out. We're going to wrap them up in foil. And we're going to cook them for the next 30 minutes until they come out. They're nice and tender. And then we're going to slather them up with our barbecue sauce. Okay, honey? And then we're going to put them back in there for another 15 minutes. They're perfectly glazed. Don't y'all play with me. This is a little challenge. Show the people what we're working with. This garlic powder. Like I said, all the ingredients will be below the video. Okay, we're going to go ahead, get down to the get down. And be sure to rub this in your meat. Now, before you cook your meat, what you want to do is you want to put your meat in a refrigerator to let all these seasonings marinate. And before you put it in the refrigerator, you want to wrap your meat individually with saran wrap. All right? And then let them stay in the refrigerator for at least 2 to 3 hours before you cook your meat. If you don't have time to wait 2 or 3 hours and you're ready to get dinner on the stove, honey, or whatever, in the oven, on the grill, whatever you're trying to do, honey, then let them sit to the side for at least 30 minutes. Give them 30 minutes, okay? Give them 30 minutes. That's all you got to do. All right? You want to make sure you put that on in there like that. Look at that. Honey, I ain't even playing. Look at that. Y'all thought I was going to play. The girl ain't playing with y'all today. Nope, not today. All right, here we're going to get down to the get down. Back to the liquid smoke. Same thing. We're going to roll it around. A little liquid smoke. Come on, Smokey. You know, Smokey from the movie Friday. We're Smokey. We're going to be smoking. Yes, Lord. I'm about to pour some more. Okay, not too much, Angie. Child, smell like the grill getting lit up in this piece, okay? Now, it's one thing I do have to do. When we put them over on the cookie sheet that's lined with foil, we're going to go ahead and add our, you'll see, I'll tell you. And I'm going to do it on the other side. I was just waiting to show you all when we put it on the cookie sheet. The last ingredient that I'm going to put on top of the top piece will be the light brown sugar. And then when we put them on our cookie sheet, we're going to cook them fatty meat face down. We're going to put the fat side face down. And then we'll put our brown sugar on top when we put them on the other rack to cook in the oven. And you want that foil, your cookie sheet, to line with foil because you want that to catch all the, the meat juice. You're not going to keep it. You just want it to catch it. You don't want to get your pan too dirty. Even though we have to wash our pan, but you don't want all that juice in there and then it hardens up in the pan. You understand what I'm saying? And you scrubbing something, whatever. I ain't got time. Let's go ahead and help you with the cleaning process better. Line your pan up with foil sugar. That's all cousin, your girl, your homegirl, whatever you want to call me. Family doing. All right. Next, a little smoked paprika. We're going to make it smoky. Now the honey I have set aside here, we're not going to do this yet. That's going to be last before we get ready to glaze our ribs. When they come out the oven, 30 minutes before we're ready to pull them out, I'll come back and show you that process. Don't worry, your cousin got you. Where'd her thing go? Honey, we can't leave Smokey out. Ooh, child, I don't got her way smoky. I didn't mean to do that, honey. She gonna be smoked all up over this way. Come on, dummy. Okay. Okay. Be sure to get enough flavor. All right, that's what we're looking for, smoking. We want to be smoking, honey. That little piece up there, I need all the smoke. I want all the smoke. Okay. Ooh, you can smell that smokiness from the liquid smoke too. Like I said, that mustard gives it a little flavor. You're not going to really notice it, but it just helps as a binding agent for these seasonings. You'll thank me later. Trust me. You cannot go wrong with this recipe. All along the sides. Get all that. I'm with the smoke. Get it all, honey. Right there, too. Get all that. Come on, I paid for it. It's going to come on out. Okay, cool. Alright, we done that. We done that. Okay. More paprika. Now we're going to get the chicken bouillon. I love this stuff. And I don't know if they sell it in your local grocery stores, but I ordered mine off Amazon Prime. And I'll leave a link below the video, and all the ingredients will below the video as well. And like I said, I'm going to cook these in the oven for two hours. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them on our cookie rack sheet. I'll show you that in just a moment here. Let me finish getting the rest of my seasonings in. A little meat tenderizer, not too much, because it has sodium in it. So you have to be careful. See how I'm doing that there? Because my husband has congestive heart failure and we both have high blood pressure. So you don't want too much. Okay, ground black pepper. This is ground black pepper. You can just smell all that. And you know, garlic gives your meat such a wonderful, wonderful flavor along with the onion powder. Especially when using fresh garlic, but I'm not using that today, just the onion powder and garlic powder. Oh, why am I shaking the other hand like I'm holding something? Y'all see that? Alright, cool. Okay, cool. And last, are the powders. Okay, child, we're tired of the powders. Got me shaking both hands at the same time. Okay, cool. Okay, now, I don't got everything dirty. Put it in your trash bag. Alright. Need another bag, just get another bag. Now, here's where we gotta be careful. Humble you a little bit over that way. And when you're touching things, you just get a clean storage bag, Ziploc bag, and pour it in there so you won't use the same bag. Ooh, these gonna be so good. Trust me, honey, you're gonna thank me later on these ribs. Look at there. This is what you want, sugar. Your girl came over here to give you the recipe, sugar. Just a little bit more. Like I said, when you're touching this bag, get rid of this bag. When you get your hands clean, put on a fresh pair of gloves, and pour the rest of this light brown sugar into a Ziploc bag, and then store it. All right. Okay, look. This is what cousin about to do. You see, as I'm going all along the side where the bones at, honey. Yeah, we gotta get all that there. Okay, cool. So listen. This is what cousin about to do. Watch this. Let me get my pan. Okay, look. We're gonna swap pans. This is what we're about to do. Watch this. I'm gonna take one rib. Lord, I ain't got much room here. Look there. Yep, just like that. See that? And get all that juice, whatever you can get, and put it back on them ribs. You want all that smoke. Like we said, we want the smoke. Okay. All right, cool. You know how grandma and them did, honey. Get all that there. Okay. Put that there for the dishwasher. All right, now. Take this. And we're going to cook these uncovered. Remember, for the first hour and a half, we're going to cook this uncovered. Cool. All right. Cool. All right, cool. All right. All right. Don't worry, she's going to get it. All right, we've been ready to go on this oven, honey. Now, while my ribs are cooking for the hour and a half, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be cleaning up my station and transferring this out to another bag because we're going to have to use that light brown sugar when we come back to glaze our ribs, okay? All right. So, we're going to sit these aside for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to get straight to the party in the oven, okay? So, I'm going to sit these aside and let them marinate for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and put these in the oven. Well, I'm not going to come back. Well, I'm just going to put them in the oven. And then when they come out in an hour and a half, I'll come back and I'll show you the next process, okay? Okay, everyone, so we're back and our ribs are done, honey, and they're out of the oven. This pan is kind of hot. Okay, I let it sit to the side for a little bit. But listen, honey, let mama show y'all them ribs. Y'all got that? Oh, wait for the one time. Yes, Lord, that is nice. Okay, cool. So listen, we're going to get to the second part. Now listen, I have a separate rack, clean. See that? With a baker's rack. It's lined with foil, okay? So what we're going to do is I have some light brown sugar. Remember I told you that I'll clean up, throw the bag away, put it, you know, because I had touched it. So I put it in a new Ziploc bag. And the way to keep it from getting hard or whatever, don't put it in the refrigerator. Just put it in a Ziploc bag, okay? And get all the air out of it. See, there's no air in here. Just when you put it in a Ziploc bag, you just, before you close it, you just push down, get all the air. And if you notice, there's no air in here, right? And so when you put it in a refrigerator, it gets hard as a rock, okay? So what you want to do is put it back in here. And just as we would go in the grocery store and we bought it on the shelf, all you have to do is just put it on your baker's rack, honey. And just think about another time that you're going to use it very soon. Because you don't want things sitting out and, you know, causing situations, honey. Because some people got the ants in the home. Some people got these people crawling around. When you're trying to go to your house and you got the little people that be crawling around, we ain't got time for that, okay? Now listen, I know I'm going to use this the next 2 days on another project, on another video, okay? So we use some light brown sugar, okay? We got us some honey. Got to be honey. We got to be sweet for the people, chill. Listen, and we got some butter, okay? We just need four little slices of butter, okay, for each slab of rib. I'm gonna show you what we're about to do, honey. We're about to make this, and I got my barbecue sauce over here simmering. So before we get the first rack out, you want to line you some foil, okay? Line you some foil. I'm gonna double line it up. All right, let mama show the children what she about to do with this first rack of foil. So I'm gonna bring y'all down here and let y'all see what I'm doing. Okay, all right, cool. So I'm gonna turn this around this way. So this would be the better way for me to do it. Oh Lord, everybody wanna fall. It's all right. They gonna go back in the oven for about 30 minutes, all right? Now I'm gonna let y'all know that I cooked these for an hour and 40 minutes. I really did. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna taste it. This is for the first slab of rib, right? So we're gonna do it like this. Put our honey down, honey, for the one time. Okay, and put it down for the one time. And I'll tell you, these gonna be some bone suckling falling off the ribs, honey. Child, this is how we about to do it. I mean, falling off the bones, honey. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, cool. So here we go. Now we're gonna take this brown sugar. And just like that, we're going to do it like that for the one time. Amen? That's what we about to do. Just like that. Jesus help America. Okay, let me move that out there. All right, cool. So yes, when I tried this, I said, you know what? I got to give it to the people. The people needs to know what's happening down here. 2, 3. Oh, we might have enough. We don't need the other one. Okay, cool. Okay, so 1, 2. Uh-oh. Come on, butter. 3. And we're going to put Shaniqua right there. Don't ask me who the hell Shaniqua is, because I don't be knowing. Okay, cool. So we're going to take this one. Just like that. Child, let mama get her a napkin. Got to keep your napkin nearby, honey. So let's get back down to the party. Now mine are ready to go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put them back in the oven. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to put mine back in the oven for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I'm going to tell you right now, that's what Mama about to do. And then when I bring them back out the oven, I'm going to put my barbecue sauce on them. Because mine are ready to go. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, now, we're going to take our foil. We're going to do it just like that. Lord, let the foil go ahead and cover this thing up. Yep, just like that. Alright. Put it just like that. Oh, wait a minute. Got one more thing I got to do. Hold on. I'll give Mama a minute, sugar. Alright, here we go. Lord, everybody and their cousins want to fall. We'll get it in a second. Listen. We're going to need something to make these ribs steam. So give me a second. We're just going to pour us a little bit. Just a little bit. We don't need much. Of some apple juice. For those of you using Hennessy or something like that. Honey, more power to the people. For me, I'm using some good old Kroger brand apple juice. Amen. Okay. Might have to add a little bit more foil to these bad babies here. Yep, Mama gonna need another piece of foil. Give me a minute. I can't use that one. Hold on, let Mama get some more foil. You know I got like packs of little wrap foil. All right, we getting somewhere now, people. There we go. See how we doing that? And I'm going to come back and do the other side the same way. I need these ribs to steam. We're going to do it nice and tight. Give me a minute. This is what you want, people. Trust me, you're going to love these ribs. Nice and tight. Like I said, mine was in there in the oven for an hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to put them back in the oven for 15 minutes only. All right. I got my other 3 ready to go. Put it just like that this time. All right, cool. Oh, wait. Got to put down the stuff. All right. So here we go. Back down with the honey, honey. Yes, Lord. Somebody call honey. Honey. I'm going to put the honey down, honey. Some more brown sugar, and like I said, this is light brown sugar. Ooh, Lord. Okay, next. Lord bless these ribs, honey. These ribs are so tender. Jesus help them ribs. Them ribs is good. Oh, Jesus, them ribs good. They seasoned perfectly. Lord, I forgot the butter. That's okay. We still gonna add it on. Okay, we forgot the butter, honey. We need just 4 little pieces of butter. 1, and it's real thin. You don't need nothing real thick. See how I'm cutting that? Okay. These ribs are nice and they are so tender. Like I said, I let mine cook longer than what I anticipated because I was around here cleaning up. But honey, that's the way I like my ribs. I told you. I like mine falling off that bone, honey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus help us. All right. This is ready to go get washed. All right, now let's come back with some more brown sugar on top. And the next time you see me, in about 15 minutes, we're just going to slather our barbecue sauce on, honey. And we're going to be ready to party. All right. Perfect. I don't have to worry about putting any more foil on it. Got it done the right way. Oh, look, still forgot the juice. Honey, mama moving so fast. Lord, don't y'all say nothing. Just a little. You don't need much. Just a couple of tablespoons. Just enough to steam the ribs. That's all you need. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. Both of them are next to each other, snugly tight, and we're going to go back in the oven for 15 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so our ribs are out of the oven now. It's been exactly 15 minutes. So now what we're going to do is remove the foil from the ribs, and then we're going to place the ribs back onto the cookie sheet, okay, up on the cookie sheet stand here on the platter, the baking pan, I'm sorry. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our barbecue sauce. Now, once we add our barbecue sauce on both sides, we're going to put it back in the oven and just let it get a nice thick glaze on it. Shouldn't take you about 10 to 12 minutes, okay? My oven is still set on 350, all right? So now, I want to give you a trick to your barbecue sauce. And I don't know if many of you tried this, but I have something here I want to show you. And I think you might like it. Trust me. I've been holding back on sharing this little secret, but I'm going to share it with you all, okay? So to your favorite barbecue sauce, any barbecue sauce that you use, take you about a 1/4 cup of white sugar. You can also use about a tablespoon or even a teaspoon. You don't even need a tablespoon, but take you about a teaspoon of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. So you got your barbecue sauce, a 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. Put you about 2 capfuls of apple cider vinegar. You don't want to do 2. Honey, it's fine with me. Do 1. Whatever floats your boat. But again, get your favorite barbecue sauce, okay? Apple cider vinegar, 1 to 2 capfuls. A 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. About a teaspoon of that light brown sugar. Stir that up on in there, honey. Put that on them ribs. come back and tell your cousin, your girl, your home girl, your family. That's me, Angie. What you thought about it, honey? I'm trying to tell y'all play too much. And then of course I got my pan, so when I cut up the ribs and put them in here, honey, I don't think y'all ready. Okay, cool. Let me move this barbecue sauce, honey. Let's get down to the party, honey. So let me get you down here so you can see the cousin ribs, honey. Okay, cool beans. Put that over there. So here go our ribs, honey. And they taste good too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't taste the ribs. Honey, they ready for the party, okay? So we're gonna carefully remove this first. Like, first of all, let us put her over there. Okay. Give me a minute. My stove is tripping. Give me a minute. Okay, Mama back, sugar. Thank you for bearing with me. Don't know why it's beeping, because ain't nothing in there, okay? I had the timer set. Maybe that's what you're trying to tell me. Let those juices just flow right on down to there, honey. Let her flow. And you just gently just slide them ribs on down in there. It's all right, because this right here going in the trash. You don't need her no more. It was nice. It was nice having her at the party, but she got to go. Okay? All right, cool. Just like that right there. All right, let's do the next one. These ribs are so tender, very tender. Smells so daggone good. You can smell all the ingredients. I mean, really, you can really smell that smoke flavor. God, Jesus. You smell the garlic, you can smell the onion powder. It smells so good. Just gently, honey. You don't have to go wiggling this thing around too much. Remember to wash your hands and clean your area, honey. Hot, soapy water, okay? All right, now, that's what we're going to do. Sorry, Mama got to wipe her hands. You know me. Come on, paper towel. Come back and wash up everything. All right, cool. Now, let's get down to the party. So we got our white granulated sugar. Okay. Take my saran wrap off of it. Saran be acting like she don't want to leave the party. Okay. So come on, let's get down here to this one for the one time. Put that right on in there. All right. Let me show y'all how we're going to do this apple cider vinegar. Just get you about 1 or 2 cupfuls. One, it's not gonna hurt anything, honey. It's gonna put that little ting in your throat when you go swallow, you biting on them ribs, honey. You chewing them ribs, should I say? And you swallow, honey. You gonna feel a little ding down in there in your throat. Gonna be there, ding down there in your throat. That there. As my Uncle Charles said, that there. And honey, you really don't need this when you make your own barbecue rub. You really don't need this, but I just like to have like a pinch, just a pinch. Not even a teaspoon. It could be a tip of a teaspoon. But a teaspoon is all you really need. And see, I don't double it up, honey. Got me another bag. You know me, I'm the lady that keep it clean around my house. You just need a pinch. That's all you really need. Just a pinch. Get that little pinch right there in that little corner. Just like that there. That's how my Uncle Charles said that there. Okay. Right, I'm going to set that to the side. Honey, now what you want to do is take all these cousins and you just mix them up, honey. Just stir them on up in there. Let that everything get marinated all up in there one time together. Everybody at the club getting tipsy. They're all over in there getting tipsy. And so we're going to put these back in the oven until they get a nice little thick glaze. Take about 10-12 minutes. Won't take long, child. All them sugars come together. Child, what we trying to talk about for the one time, child? I almost tasted it. Anyway, child, come on. Let Mama get y'all to the party, sugar, because y'all be trying to play with Mama, and I ain't got time to be playing with y'all. So what we're going to do one time, we're going to flick Betty over here. Ooh, child, it smells so daggone good. It's hot. Jesus, that's hot. Get the little bag so you can throw it away when you're done. All right? Come on. Somebody go over here to the party and tell them we about to get happy, honey. Somebody, tell somebody, cousin Angie over here doing something in this daggone kitchen. You're going to love these ribs. I know I fell in love with them. I said, let me go on over here in this kitchen and get a family some ribs, honey. We family. So you know I got to come in the kitchen and get a family some love. Because that's what it is. It's all love. That's what my nephew in Atlanta said. It's all love. He said, Auntie, tell the people that it's all love in our family kitchen. I said, okay, Mason. I'm going to do that, Mason. So listen, my sister Yolanda down in Atlanta, her son Mason, my nephew, she got 2 sons, a grandson, and she got 3 daughters. And I'm going to tell you, my nephew told me to tell the people it's all love in our family kitchen. So I'm going to tell y'all, that's what she said. Oh, and don't forget about my brother-in-law, her husband. I can't leave brother-in-law out. Her husband, Marcus, that's my heart right there. That's my brother-in-law. You ever go to one of those family member houses and when you go there, you just sit down and have a daggone good time? Honey, the first minute you walk in the door, ain't nothing but love and laughter and drinks and food flowing. Honey, you go down to my cousin's house if you want to in Atlanta. Shit, she be setting the party off, honey. She come out with them damn drinks. She come out with the food. My nieces get in there on that stove, honey. They be getting it together, honey. But next time we get together down in Atlanta, her and I gonna get in the kitchen, honey, and we gonna bring y'all something live from Atlanta. That's what we gonna do, me and her. And then nephew be up in there telling us what time it is, honey. But nephew brings it. Nephew said, Auntie, it's all love. Y'all see them ribs? Let me help the people out for America. They didn't get it though. Okay, y'all got them? Okay, cool. Okay, honey, we gonna do this diligently. Let's flip because I ain't got time to be wasting my ribs. Bing, there it is. I'm telling you, these are gonna be so good. They smell so good. All right, and I have an electric stove. I don't know if I told you all that. So those of you with the gas stoves, you're cooking these in the oven, just turn it down to 350. Just follow everything I told you. And make sure you coat all the barbecue sauce all around there, honey. On them bones, get them everywhere, honey. Because you know we black people, color people, any kind of people, excuse me. I'm not discriminating. I'm just saying we love us some barbecue. So this wasn't a discriminative video. This wasn't what I was saying. All I'm saying is we love some barbecue, honey. I need y'all to give me a thumbs up. Let mama know what y'all think about these ribs, honey. Come back and tell your cousin, your girl, your home girl, your neighbor next door. Honey, we family over here. Y'all family. Y'all didn't listen to nephew. Mason done told y'all we family, honey. It's all love in our family kitchen. So y'all come on back. Tell your girl. Get all that there. You paid for your barbecue sauce. Bring it all home. All right? Okay. I think we ready. Let the people go on back in the oven. And get a nice little thick, little glazed little coat. And I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, everyone. So our ribs are done. And they're out of the oven. They're very tender. They smell so good. And look here, honey. I got me a plate. And we're ready to go. Let's cut into these ribs. And let's take a bite. So mama can go on and fix her plate and eat. Okay, honey? Let mama first show y'all the ribs. Let me get you down here. I'm not playing. There we go. Okay, I got my plate. Let me get these ribs up there to you, honey, so y'all can see these ribs. Can you get a good picture of that right there? So what we're going to do is we're going to cut us into a piece of rib. And I think I want this end first, okay? Look at that. And it's meaty and juicy. Okay. Let mama get this bite in. You can taste the lime from the lemon. You could taste the little hit in your throat when you swallow it from the vinegar. That brown sugar with that barbecue sauce is seasoned perfectly. You gotta get into this, honey. You got to get into it. Nice, meaty, thick, juicy ribs. You see that there? You got to give this recipe a try. Try this recipe. Come back, let mama know what you're thinking about it, honey, okay? Come right on there, honey. We ain't even playing. You gotta get into it, honey. Try this recipe. Share this video. Give me a thumbs up. Come back. Let me know what you thought about this one. This one is a showstopper. You're gonna love this one. Y'all go ahead. Take care of each other. Love on each other. Until the next time I bring another one of my Southern Comfort dishes. Love on one another. Bye-bye.